number of years I've had a lot of sinus problems. Usually came around time of allergy season, oak in that area, and the last several years it was so bad I would just have to spend time in the house and loaded with antibiotics. By a year ago last fall, I was starting to increase with numbers of migraines, which I hadn't had for years. And that time I didn't associate that it was anything related to the sinus. In addition to the sinus problems, I was starting to develop pneumonia, which Dr. Franklin said can happen often if the sinuses are totally blocked up. They have nowhere to really drain that way. So I was experiencing several pneumonias at the time, and at my age, that was not good. It necessitated missing some things that I like to do, some pleasurable things. My wife and I, even going out to a show or missing church or doing that type of stuff. And before I retired about 5 years ago, it would actually interfere sometimes with my work, where I could not continue on. Sometimes through a day in work, it had gotten so bad. So I saw Dr. Franklin, and he had treated me with antibiotics several times. Finally decided that I was going to need some type of surgery for the sinuses, but due to some physical challenges, I couldn't go through the surgeries. So he decided that Balloon Sinuplasty, he thought, could probably really help me. Well, I was a bit nervous. You don't know what to expect. Dr. Franklin spends a lot of time, had spent a lot of time with me discussing what the procedure was like, and what I could feel during the procedure and what it would be like after the procedure. So, I was prepared from that aspect. I am a retired physician assistant, so, I kind of worried more about it than I'm sure that I needed to at the time. But he put me at ease of what was going on, and that if I felt anything during the procedure I was uncomfortable with, then to be sure to let him know. I have not had one sinus infection in 14 months. Since the procedure, I've had no pneumonias. I've had no sinus infections. I've had allergies, but with the medication they've given me to irrigate, that's even been a lot better. I've not had, interestingly enough, I've not had one migraine headache. And I said to Dr. Franklin about a month or so later, I said, I'm not having migraines. And that's when he told me, well, there are some people that once they go in and do the procedure, and he had to do some things into the cartilage of my nose at that time too, that was for me personally, that it may help with migraines. Well, it not only helped, I don't have them anymore. And life is totally different for me. Not to have to worry about waking up with a lot of headaches, or as soon as allergy season hits, I know I'm going to be sick, I'm going to be down, and I don't know for how long. So what can I say? It's just been, this is super. I've told my medical providers, I tell friends and neighbors that have had sinus problems and things, you need to see Dr. Franklin, see if you're eligible to get that balloon sinuplasty, because